Hi, I'm Umber, and welcome to At Moving Image Studio, the virtual space from the Museum of the Moving Image. I'm a visual artist, media maker, and museum educator. Today, I'll be showing you some of my favorite objects and artifacts in this behind-the-screen virtual tour from the MoMI digital collection available for online viewing. Behind the Screen is the core exhibition at the museum, which immerses viewers in the creative and technical process of producing, promoting, and presenting films, television shows, and digital entertainment. A key to this tour is that the following objects will not be moving images, films, or animation, but rather objects, ideas, and technology behind the moving image. Before we move on, I want us to consider what components make a film, animation, or video game possible. Let's take a minute to think. For the set design, production design, costume design, or script writing, etc., to be possible, teamwork is needed. There are about 200 known jobs on a movie set, including cinematographer, boom operator, carpenter, and many more. If you copy the link on the screen and paste it into your browser, you can access a list of various job names and their descriptions. Moving on to the first object. This is an example of a behind-the-scenes photograph of the 1939 film Back Door to Heaven. It depicts an outdoor set with a camera crew and a team of actors. In this image, we can view what goes on behind the camera and what is being captured in front of it. Since the film is from the late 1930s, an analog film camera was used to take this black and white photograph of the film set. Film photography cameras at that time and for many years after used celluloid film, which passes through the body of the camera. Light enters the camera through the lens, and an object inside the camera splits the light onto the film. Photographic film is a strip or sheet of transparent plastic film base. It is coated on one side with a chemical, gelatin emulsion, containing small light-sensitive crystals. Before the digital age, using film took a lot of time. It was incredibly expensive. A film strip mainly consists of still images. A moving image, also known as motion pictures, are an illusion. The interplay of speed, light, and neurochemical processes in the brain converts a series of still images played in rapid succession, which creates the illusion of motion. The idea of persistence of vision is a process through which the brain retains the cast of an image after the image disappears from the field of vision. This is depicted through the kinetoscope, an early motion picture exhibition device. The kinetoscope was designed for films to be viewed by one individual at a time through a peephole viewer window at the top of the device. The kinetoscope was originally designed by Thomas Edison's assistant, W.K.L. Dixon. This reproduction of the museum collections was remade by Ray Phillips, who was a collector and restorer of Edison kinetoscopes. The viewing mechanism of the kinetoscope was rigid and meant to be installed in arcades for public viewing. Over time, as technological innovation progressed, there was flexibility in showing moving images as well as in capturing images. Another innovation to observe is motion picture camera, a device that was made to capture more diverse footage. The Ickley camera was a lightweight camera called the Pancake that revolutionized the capture of news and documentaries. This device was invented by Carl Ickley, a nature photographer and inventor. If we observe closely, the camera has a round shape, which allowed the camera with an ability for greater rotation to the shutter mechanism inside the camera. It allowed shooting in lower light and became the go-to camera during events such as World War I and in nature photography. Are cameras as large as they are shown here? What is portable considered today? These are some important questions to think about as you view this tour on your screen. The Museum of Moving Image collection houses artifacts from every stage of producing, promoting, and exhibiting motion pictures, television, and digital media. More than 130,000 objects in all. Many catalogs are available online on the Museum of Moving Image website under the tab Browse Collection. Tell us your favorite object from the digital collection and ask us a question in the comments.